What's going on, divine awakened ones? I had to come back on here. I had to say something. Something that just hit my mind out of nowhere. Like, how do people be doing, the same thing over and over and over and over again? And they stuck. And it's like, this, a time loop. And, they be hooking up with people that's like them, for real. The people that they be hooking up with be complaining about who they been sleeping with. And I'm like, and who they been hooking up with and how they be stealing their car. And all they was doing was just using them for their ride and stuff like that. Like, what about that makes you attracted to that person? Unless you just, you know what I mean, you in a position where you just want to use that person. Like you see that person dumb, because they telling you, how somebody done finesse them, how they been finessed, by different people. So you get with them because you feel like that's an opportunity for you to finesse, right? And so, and then whole time that person was using that to finesse you, and you end up finessed. The end all, the be all. You end up in the trap, and now you looking dumb. You know what I mean? Now you got responsibilities that you ain't even have before you even hooked up. Baby, is that ain't the finesse of the century, of this end of this world age? I don't know what it is. Baby. Right? It's like some get out stuff, for real, for real. You know what I mean? Like you done hooked up with somebody, you know, and they done put all kinds of spell work on your dumb ass. Like you don't even do what you used to do no more. You know what I mean? You just neglecting yourself, you know, neglecting things that you used to take care of, and now you looking 10 carats stupid. Now you got responsibilities, that you ain't even planning to have. Crazy work. But you think that you know what I mean, that you the master finesser. Because you've been doing the same shit over and over again. And now you done met your match. Dummy. Look, the whole time you was finessing them, you being finessed. Damn, the person that you hooked up with, that you call yourself finessing, you know what I'm saying? They and their family end up finessing you and shit. You know what I mean? Like, how dumb is that? Now you looking dumb. You know what I mean? You looking real stupid out here in these streets. Like, like you shouldn't even want to show your face, for real, for real. Really. It's it's asinine to me. You know what I mean? And then, all you do is use people. You know what I mean? That's what you do. You fell back into your old stuff. That's what happens when they leave the blessed one, right? And they hook up with the cursed one, right? They end up in a even worse situation. You know what I mean? Like, it don't get better with them. That's what I'm saying. It don't get better for them. It don't. Now, it don't get better for them. Like, they left the blessed life to go to the cursed life. That's what happened. That's what happened. And the whole time, right, when they was with the blessed one, they took them for granted. You know what I mean? And then the thing is, they jumped on the other side of the grass. They thought the grass was greener on the other side because they ain't want to put no work in. You feel me? And the whole time, that one was finessing them. The whole time. I'm telling you, man, this is the biggest finesse of the century, man. I cannot make this up, for real, for real. When you call yourself, you know what I mean? Yeah, escaping, you know, because you ain't want to put no work in. You ain't want to change the generational curses that was handed down to your family. You know what I'm saying? You ain't want to stop getting high. You ain't want to stop, you know what I'm saying, jumping in the bed with any and everybody. You ain't want to stop that. You know what I mean? And now you looking 10 carat stupid out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? You looking dumb. You feel me? Because you ain't want to put that work in. So you left the one that wanted to put, that did put in the work. Good. I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad. And anybody else, you know what I mean, been treated, you know what I mean, with a fugazi, you know, type of individual, you know, count it all joy. Okay? Because, feel me? Because they the one that racked up all the karma on them. You see what I'm saying? And they supposed to been karma to you. You know what I mean? They was nothing but karmics. And they was led to karma by you, blessed one. See what I'm saying? Divine awakened ones. You know, don't nobody get away. Don't nobody get away from doing their dirt. Trust and believe that. You know what I'm saying? You still was doing what your mommy was doing. You still was doing what your daddy was doing. Okay? And guess what? It caught up with you. All your dirt that you was doing caught up with you. You don't get away. Trust and believe that. You know what I'm saying? You going pay the piper. You definitely going to pay the piper. Don't nobody get away with doing wicked and evil. Nobody. Trust and believe that. See what I'm saying? And now, look at you. You know what I'm saying? Look at you. You don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Your greed got the best of you. You know what I mean? You think you can keep getting over. But guess what? It caught up with you. And that's what happens. Shit do catch up with you. Yeah. How you feeling now? You see what I'm saying? Yup. Because I don't feel sorry for you. You know what I mean? You know. And then when somebody asks you, well, you know, how you hook up with that person? Like, where that person come from? You like, you don't know. Yeah, because you got so much spell work on your dumb ass. You know what I mean? You know, through your Masonic society that you joined. And, you know what I mean, the divine, you know, the divine anointed one told you don't do that. But you did it anyway. Because the money, you know what I mean, your greed got the best of you. That's what happened. Now, look at you. Look at you. And then you go right back to the Masonic Society that put you in a trick bag. That put you with the responsibilities that you didn't have before. That's, you know what I mean? It don't make no sense. But anyway, see? What goes around comes around, y'all. Don't nobody get away. And I say thank you to the one. You know what I mean? I say thank you to the one that you ran to. Because guess what? They did me a great favor. I ain't got to deal with it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Did me a great favor. Freed me, and freed you too. Okay? And freed you, divine ones, as well. And yeah. Let them stay right where they at. Let them stay right where they at. Yes. Because we is doing us. See what I'm saying? We doing us. They don't even matter. See what I'm saying? All they was a lesson. Feel me? And then they got the nerve to tell you, you know what I mean, when you say, oh yeah, there's always a lesson before the blessing. And they gonna tell you, no. What? See, that's why you messed up now. See what I'm saying? Can I get a hello? Yeah. That's why you tore out the frame now. See what I'm saying? If you ain't want to put that work in, yeah, you want to be all comfortable, feel me? Yeah. And that's why you are suffering. They suffering. Yeah. And they gonna suffer. And that's what they deserve, to suffer. Because you suffered while they was having a good time. You know what I mean? Being a good time Charlie, for the dollar bills. You know what I mean? And now it's our time. Yeah. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Now we gonna come up. Now the blessings is coming for us and overtaking us. Because we put that work in. See? We became generational curse breakers. You see what I'm saying? We didn't keep doing what our ancestors was doing. Okay? And we put in the work to heal our divine ancestors by breaking those generational curses. So, yeah. So, yeah, I just had to come, share this, you know what I mean, while it was on my heart, right? And as I release it, let it be a come up for somebody. All right? So, yeah. Peace, love, and gratitude, to the ascended ones. Yup. To the divine awakeners. To the divine awakened ones. Peace, love, and gratitude. And I'm out.